like a single mom, you know what I mean? But it's a single mom waiting for her partner to come. And it breaks my heart to see you in pain. I just want to tell you I'm proud of you because I've never seen anybody so strong and putting up with all this crap.
Kourtney Kardashian is demanding a DNA test as part of her ongoing custody battle with Travis Barker after losing a crucial court decision. Determined to change the trajectory of the case, Kourtney's bold move has fans and insiders buzzing with questions. Why is Kourtney making this demand now? How will Travis respond? And what impact could this have on the already intense custody situation? This latest twist in their high-stakes battle for custody has taken everyone by surprise. Case has already seen plenty of shocking revelations, but Kourtney's demand for a DNA test might be the most surprising yet. Known for her fierce love for her children, Kourtney was devastated by the court's recent ruling, which granted Travis more custodial rights after years of her being the primary caregiver. The decision hit Kourtney hard, leading her to question the fairness of the process. Now, she's taking matters into her own hands, hoping the DNA test might change everything. Reports suggest that Kourtney's decision wasn't made lightly. Insiders close to the Kardashian family reveal she feels the court failed to consider all factors in her case. By requesting a DNA test, Kourtney is allegedly aiming to establish a stronger legal stance. It's a bold and unexpected move, one that demonstrates just how determined she is to fight for her children. Kourtney Kardashian is making it clear just how serious she is about regaining her custodial rights. Sources close to Kourtney explain that, for her, this battle isn't just about winning or losing. It's about doing what she believes is best for her children. For Travis Barker, however, this demand may feel like a personal attack. He has consistently expressed his desire to be more involved in his children's lives, a wish that the recent court ruling finally granted. From his perspective, Kourtney's DNA test demand could be seen as a sign of desperation to maintain control. Travis's supporters argue that he has every right to share custody equally, especially given his ongoing commitment as a father. Motivation behind Kourtney's request remains unclear, sparking plenty of speculation. Some believe it's a way for her to regain control in a situation where she feels she's losing her grip. After years of being the primary caregiver, Kourtney isn't accustomed to having her role questioned. Insiders reveal she's deeply emotional about the case, feeling unfairly pushed aside. Another possible explanation is that Kourtney's move might be strategic. Family law experts explain that in high-profile cases, new demands or requests can delay the final verdict, giving one party more time to strengthen their case. By requesting a DNA test, Kourtney could be trying to buy time to gather additional evidence or craft a compelling argument. However, others suspect there might be a more personal reason behind her surprising demand. Could Kourtney's DNA test demand be an attempt to strengthen her connection with her kids in the eyes of the court? Or perhaps she's hoping to challenge the recent ruling by introducing fresh evidence? Whatever her true motives, one thing is clear. Kourtney is leaving no stone unturned in her fight for custody. For Travis Barker, this request has likely added another layer of frustration to an already exhausting battle. After fighting hard to secure his rights, this demand could feel like yet another obstacle in his efforts to be more involved in his children's lives. Sources close to Travis describe him as feeling blindsided by Kourtney's latest move, viewing it as a drastic attempt to undermine his position as a father. Despite his frustration, Travis is determined not to let this derail his efforts. Insiders reveal that he's already consulting with his legal team to figure out the best way to respond. While this twist wasn't something he anticipated, Travis is reportedly prepared to stand his ground. Friends of Travis share that he's focusing on his children's well-being rather than getting caught up in the back and forth of legal proceedings. Still, Kourtney's demand has left him questioning just how far she's willing to go to maintain control. Some of Travis's supporters argue that this move shows Kourtney's reluctance to accept the court's decision and that she's dragging out the case for her own benefit. On the other hand, Kourtney's fans view her actions as those of a devoted mother doing everything possible for her children. Kourtney Kardashian's latest move may simply be her way of doing what any parent would to protect their family. However, this development has undoubtedly added more strain to the Kardashian household. Kourtney's mother, Kris Jenner, is reportedly anxious and exhausted by the continued legal battle. Having witnessed her children navigate numerous public ups and downs, Kris is feeling the weight of the situation. Despite her own stress, she's doing everything she can to support Kourtney. Meanwhile, Kourtney's sisters Kim and Khloe are offering their support, though they may also be feeling the tension. Insiders reveal that while the entire family stands united behind Kourtney, they are hoping for a resolution that won't further disrupt the lives of the children involved. Khloe, in particular, has emphasized that the children's well-being should come first, a sentiment echoed by many fans on social media. Public opinion remains divided. Some fans believe Kourtney's determination is justified, viewing it as her simply trying to protect her role as a mother. One supporter commented, "Kourtney is doing what any parent would. She's a great mom who just wants the best for her kids." Comments have poured in from supporters, with one fan writing, "Kourtney is a great mom. She has every right to ask for proof if she thinks it will help her case." Another added, "She's only doing this to keep her kids safe and ensure that they're with the right parent." However, others have questioned whether this move is truly necessary, or if it's simply a tactic to delay the process. One critic commented, "Dragging this out only makes things harder on the kids. It's time to find a peaceful solution." Legal professionals are also weighing in on this unusual twist. According to some family law experts, Kourtney's demand for a DNA test could complicate the case further, possibly drawing it out for months. While DNA tests are typically used in paternity disputes, they can play a role in custody cases under specific circumstances. Experts speculate that this might be a tactical move by Kourtney's legal team, aiming to reopen aspects of the custody arrangement that the initial ruling had settled. One prominent family lawyer noted, "A DNA test isn't a common request at this stage, especially since paternity isn't in question." However, in high-profile cases like these, lawyers may use unconventional strategies to strengthen their client's position. It's possible that Kourtney's legal team views this as a strategic move to challenge the original ruling indirectly. As this custody battle between Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker continues to intensify, it's becoming increasingly clear that neither party is willing to back down. The situation is rapidly evolving, and with each new demand or court ruling, the stakes grow even higher. This latest twist, the demand for a DNA test, has raised more questions than answers. Fans and insiders alike are left speculating about the reasoning behind this move and how the court will respond. Will this request change the trajectory of the case, or will it add further complications to an already challenging situation? As more details emerge, it's evident that the public is closely watching every step of this legal battle, waiting to see which parent will gain the upper hand. For both Kourtney and Travis, the stakes are incredibly high. Not only are they fighting for their individual rights as parents, but they are also striving to ensure the well-being of their children, who are caught in the middle of this legal tug-of-war. Both parents have consistently expressed that their kids' best interests are at the heart of this custody dispute, but the emotional toll on the entire family is undeniable. The children's future hangs in the balance, and as the case drags on, it's clear that the tension between Kourtney and Travis is only escalating. Kourtney's supporters believe that she's simply doing what any devoted mother would do, fighting for her children and protecting her role as their primary caregiver. After years of being the main parent, losing primary custody is understandably difficult for her. Meanwhile, some of Travis's supporters see the demand for a DNA test as a sign of Kourtney's reluctance to accept the court's decision and believe she is dragging out the legal process for her own benefit. On the other hand, Travis, determined not to let this derail his progress, has been focused on consulting with his legal team to determine the best way forward. His supporters argue that he has every right to share custody equally, especially given his ongoing commitment as a father. He insists that his children's well-being remains his top priority, and he's trying to stay focused on what's best for them rather than getting lost in the complexities of the legal back and forth. Legal professionals are weighing in on this unusual twist in the case. While DNA tests are more commonly associated with paternity disputes, family law experts note that they can also play a role in custody cases, particularly when there are concerns about fairness or legal strategy. Some speculate that Kourtney's legal team might be using the DNA request as a way to reopen aspects of the custody arrangement that had been settled in the initial ruling. One well-known family lawyer commented, "A DNA test isn't a typical request at this stage, especially when paternity isn't in question." However, in high-profile cases like this, legal teams sometimes use unconventional methods to strengthen their client's position. The question on everyone's mind now is whether this bold move will ultimately benefit Kourtney in her fight for custody, or if it will only drag the case out further. What's clear is that both parents are fully invested in the outcome, and neither is willing to back down. The emotional toll on the Kardashian family, especially Kourtney's mother, Kris Jenner, has been substantial. As a mother who has seen her children go through many public ups and downs, Kris is reportedly feeling the weight of this situation. She's been doing everything she can to support her daughter, but the stress is mounting. Meanwhile, Kourtney's sisters, Kim and Khloe, continue to offer their support, though they too may be feeling the strain of the ongoing battle. The family as a whole remains united behind Kourtney, but they are all hoping for a resolution that won't further disrupt the lives of the children involved. Khloe, in particular, has made it clear that the well-being of the kids must come first, a sentiment shared by many fans on social media who are following this case closely. Public opinion is deeply divided. On one hand, many fans believe Kourtney's determination is justified and that she's simply trying to protect her role as a mother. Kourtney is a great mom. She has every right to ask for proof if she thinks it will help her case, one supporter commented. Another added, "She's only doing this to keep her kids safe and ensure they're with the right parent." On the other hand, there are many who question whether this move is truly necessary. Some believe it's simply a tactic to delay the process and prolong the legal battle. Dragging this out only makes things harder on the kids. It's time to find a peaceful solution, one critic wrote. These divided opinions show just